How does pornography affect the perception of sexuality? In what ways can variability in female anatomy influence the experience of orgasm? Hello to all lovers of psychology and sexuality. Today, we will unveil the sexual curiosities of women. If you are interested in these topics, make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell to not miss our future videos. Also, leave us comments and share your experiences in the section below. Let's get started. Pornography can influence the perception of sexuality by creating unrealistic expectations about sex and bodies. It can have both positive and negative effects on relationships, depending on how it is used and shared with the partner. Variability in anatomy can affect sensitivity and individual preferences, meaning orgasmic experiences can vary considerably. Aphrodisiac foods. Throughout history, certain foods have been attributed with the ability to increase sexual desire. Some examples include oysters, chocolate, and asparagus. Although there is no solid scientific evidence supporting these effects, belief in aphrodisiac foods remains common. Asexuality. Not everyone has a sexual interest. It is estimated that around 10% of the population is asexual, meaning they do not feel attraction to either gender. Although it may seem unusual, it is important to respect and understand the diversity in human sexuality. Association between breast size and attractiveness. Perceptions of breast attractiveness vary among cultures and individuals. There is no ideal size, and beauty is subjective. Cervical orgasm. Some women experience a type of orgasm known as a cervical orgasm, derived from stimulation of the uterine cervix. This type of orgasm can be deeper and more expansive. Common challenges. Pain during anal sex usually indicates that something is not going well. Open communication and adaptation are essential to overcome potential challenges. Continued education. Ongoing education about anatomy, sexual health, and safe practices is key to ensuring healthy and consensual sexual experiences. Kink culture, BDSM, bondage, discipline, dominance, submission, sadism, and masochism is a sexual subculture involving consensual erotic practices and games. For many, BDSM is a way to explore fantasies and boundaries. Delayed ejaculation. Some men experience the opposite of premature ejaculation, known as delayed ejaculation, where it takes them a significantly longer time to reach orgasm during sexual activity. Erectile dysfunction in women. While primarily associated with men, erectile dysfunction can also affect some women. This refers to difficulty in maintaining clitoral erection. Sexual therapy can be helpful in such cases. Diversity of fantasies. Each person has unique sexual fantasies. Some are attracted to the idea of threesomes, while others may fantasize about domination or submission scenarios. Diversity of practices. Human sexuality is incredibly diverse and, in many cases, unique. From the most conventional practices to the most alternative, people can find pleasure and satisfaction in very different ways. Respecting sexual diversity is essential. Sexual education in Nordic countries such as Sweden and Denmark, have very open and comprehensive sexual education in schools. This translates to lower rates of teenage pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases. The effect of spicy foods. Spicy foods can increase heart rate and sweating, which could mimic some of the physical responses to sex, leading to the idea that they can be aphrodisiacs. Emotional intimacy. The ability to establish a deep emotional connection and express genuine love and affection is often considered attractive. Eroticism in literature, erotic literature, has been an integral part of writing throughout history. Famous authors like Anais Nin, Henry Miller, and E.L. James have contributed to this literary genre. Family care. Interest and concern for family and the ability to be a good parent can be very attractive. Female ejaculation. Although more common in men, some women may experience a form of ejaculation during orgasm, known as female ejaculation. The ejaculated fluid is released from the urethra and is different from vaginal secretions. Common fetishes. While fetishes vary widely, some are quite common. This includes attraction to feet, sexy lingerie, or BDSM, involving domination and submission. Health and well-being. Similar to women, male orgasms have health benefits. They can alleviate stress, improve mood, and strengthen the immune system. History of condoms. Condoms have a long history dating back to ancient Egyptians, who used linen wraps. Over the centuries, they have been developed and improved with various materials, including animal intestines and modern latex. Individual exploration. Before attempting anal sex with a partner, some people prefer to explore individually to understand their own limits and preferences. The influence of the moon. Some people believe that the moon's phase can influence libido and sexual behavior. Although lacking solid scientific evidence, this belief persists in some cultures. Sexual inhibitors. Some medications can have sexual side effects. Sexual inhibitors, such as some antidepressants, may reduce sexual desire or make arousal and orgasm more difficult. It is important to talk to a healthcare professional if experiencing these effects. Role-playing games are a common way to explore sexual fantasies. Couples can take on roles and scenarios to unleash their creativity and enhance sexual arousal. Consent law. Consent is a fundamental principle in sexual relationships. Legally, the lack of consent in a sexual activity is considered sexual assault or rape, highlighting the importance of clear communication and mutual consent in any sexual interaction. Men in relationships tend to masturbate more than singles. This is because regular sexual activity can increase testosterone levels, thereby boosting sexual desire. This cycle is an interesting phenomenon that illustrates the relationship between sexual activity and body chemistry. Menopause and sexuality. Menopause can impact women's sexuality, causing symptoms like vaginal dryness and changes in sexual desire. Communication with a partner and medical attention can help address these changes. Women and pornography. The world of pornography is not exclusive to men. 1/3 of internet users visiting adult sites are women, and around 10 million women per month are interested in this content. A study by Glamour magazine reveals that 87% of women aged 25 to 39 enjoy porn as part of their sexual habits, although over 70% keep it a secret. Multiple orgasms. Some women can experience multiple orgasms in a single sexual session, involving one orgasm after another without a refractory period, enabling continuous pleasure. Orgasm and pregnancy. Female orgasms may have a positive effect on pregnancy. Some research suggests that orgasms may increase the chances of conception, possibly due to contractions aiding sperm movement. Orgasmic dysfunction. The inability to reach orgasm, known as anorgasmia, can affect both men and women. This can be due to physical, emotional, or health-related factors, and can be treated with the help of healthcare professionals. Human sexuality is a fascinating and diverse field that never ceases to amaze us. Sexual curiosities unveil the wonderful complexity of the human experience in the intimate realm. As we explore and understand these facts, it is crucial to remember that each individual is unique in their sexual experience. Respecting and communicating with your partner are the keys to a satisfying and healthy sexual life. Sexual education and understanding are essential tools for fully embracing our sexuality.